Right, Azj-Kahet, here we go. Final zone. Final zone. I finished the quest in Hellfall. Everything. Everything. So now we're gonna finish it off here. Take the fight to the spiders themselves. I've made a simple new mog from pieces that I got from Hellfall. Their tabard, shoulders and cape. Use the standard helmet. Belt from another set. This is from Dragonflight Warrior, I think Raidfinder gear. It kinda fits, but not quite, but it will suffice until I get the whole transmog that I want. Nerubian silk balloon mine slain. How? Ah. I see. Yeah, those things are annoying. They actually took me down once. They actually get you off your mount if you're flying near them.
This land was not what we expected. We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
Sojourner of Azj-Kahet. The optional storage. Let's continue with the main quest then. What the hell is this place? Ugh. What is this unseeming shift?
So, you survived the ambush. Impressive. Ah, you hail from above.
Who are you? Who am I is none of your concern. I've watched you since you and yours started trekking through the depths. I think you have a good heart. I think you'll understand the threat that this black blood seems to pose to our world. This black blood? Did I the black blood that I just fell into? Oh. For now, that will have to be enough. I'm not at liberty to say more. Black blood? What is that? It is what you see before you. Blood of ancient enemies that has coalesced deep within the earth. This black blood was dislodged when the world itself suffered a grievous wound, when the Sargeras stabbed the world. So he stabbed... he actually stabbed the corpse of an old god. It has been spreading ever since, and it is dangerous. That is all you need to know.
Perhaps we'll meet
Or
again.
Wayne. So this is blood of the old god. Damn. What will change? It's as if I'm like phase shifting. Interesting, and the stacks don't go down.
Us both here. I shall watch for you. May you lend your song
Truthfully, I
to
don't care
hers.
what the Nerubians are plotting. They are not the first upstart people seeking power, and they certainly won't be the last. The problem is how they're going about it. I fear that tampering with this black blood will threaten far more than the delicate ecosystems of Kazalgar. We must make sure that they never return to this pit again. Their equipment is still strewn throughout the pit. Destroy as much of it as you can manage.
Do not fear the dark.
It is not exactly the place for a long talk, so I will be brief. These roots you see are part of something much greater than you know, and it is my job to protect them. If it isn't obvious to you already, this place is steaming with writhing black blood. If we do not act, it will spread deeper and further still. You want allies? Fine. Help me cleanse this place and protect these roots, and I will at least hear you out.
The world watch over you. The black blood
They're-
is dangerous, especially in Nerubian.
They're gonna be
lands.
100% an unlocked
End the
race.
efforts here. I will meet you above.
Man, I can't wait to
If
make one.
You survive again.
They look pretty cool, like a mix between troll, night elf, and like a bat. They were collecting it in vials and spreading in the city, I guess. It's the same skin. Wait, no. I've been using this one. Came to an exit. Hi, Erika. And the stacks don't go down. Are they permanent? I'm doing alright.
So, you made it out alive. I knew I was right about you.
You have shown your true form. Or whether this is forbidden.
The black blood spreads deeper every day. We need their aid.
We need nothing from them.
So like they are like druids, I
We
guess.
both know our charge.
Something
They
similar.
are of this world, and they too seek to defend it.
On Haya. She speaks with the song of the world. You know it, as do I.
The others won't hear of this.
At least it will not be the first tradition we have broken.
Go, all of you. I will join you soon.
So they are like guardians of the depths around the roots, right?
So,
They've shown, like in the trailer, she was casting spells, like life magic, and she was controlling like the roots.
wild guide you well.
The Rubens are a bold people, but they seem extreme even for them.
Let nature take its course.
Using your sweat and my spell work, we've managed to at least contain the problem to this blighted cavern. Still, what a disaster. If this is what one cave of the stuff can do, I shudder to think what the Nerubians might do with more of it.
Wild guide you will. Let nature take
My
its
people do not
course.
think that this black blood is a threat to our world. It has sat dormant for ages, after all. Why should that change now? But the world is changing more quickly than my people realize. The Nerubians' decision to extract the blood for their own ends is a proof of that. The Nerubians hold a watchtower not far from here. The ones who survived the pit could not have gotten too far. We should give chase immediately.
Do not fear the dark. Come with me. You need to know what you fight against. Someone was here first. Not a battle.
Oh, they started dropping now.
Hunt.
I guess it's proximity based to the black blood. Now they're dropping.
The trail
In safe place, slowly healing
Check
and
the
seeming
watchtower.
shifts. Hmm. Some kind of abandoned tower of the Nerubians. Holy shit. There it is, the city of threads. Wow.
You have come far, stranger. The city of threads. The heart of Azj-Kahet. Bled dry and dying. None who enter leave in one piece. Your friend is likely dead. But I know you will not accept that. So you follow your path and I will follow mine. You have survived so far. Keep doing so. I hope we meet again.
Spindle? The bizarre creature's eyes remain locked upon you unwavering. If nudges something towards you, a scroll with a thick seal of violet wax. The words on the parchment appear burned, not written. A venomous tang singes your nose. Blind and alone, you stumble in the dark. I offer you a thread to cling to. Follow it, should you wish to find your allies. Ah.
Watch and lurk, drudges. There will be no interruptions on Ascension Day. Scurry on, little scarab. Are you lost in the dark? The Weaver bids you welcome.
Friendly Nerubians? The Weaver's Lair. I suppose those are like renegade Nerubins that are against the Queen and Zalatav's plan. Widow Arachnae.
I've been expecting you. Ah, there's the little morsel now. Come in, come in. You are most welcome here.
So you followed my guiding line to the terminus for both our sakes. I'm glad that your zeal outpaces your survival instinct.
I'll be watching. May the weave favor you. At last.
Make no mistake, I have no intention of sending you off to skitter about in the dark like freshly hatched beetle. It wouldn't do to have my little morsel snatched up by starving cave boarder. You must educate yourself, my dear. Your allies have found themselves ensconced in a torrid tapestry. Only by familiarizing themselves and with its erstwhile architects can you hope to reclaim them. Luckily for you, I have made some of my personal resources available to you.
Oh, I'll remember you.
You have endured quite the evening since your ill-fated little ship ride, haven't you? Worry not, little morsel. You will find that my friends here are most accommodating. Even to someone of your predilections, as strange as they may be. Please take a moment to explore. Avail yourself of many amenities. With luck, you will find some sorely needed rest. Oh, but do take care not to move about too quickly. Sudden movements, I'm sure you understand.
Come, you must be quite tired. Take a moment. Familiarize yourself with your surroundings. And no doubt you have questions for me as well. Do keep in touch. I am the Widow Arachnae. For many years I officially served as the
Royal Weaver
to Queen Nephris. Unofficially, I pursued a variety of additional interests. A little weave rat. But now my beloved queen is dead, and her daughter has been led astray by a so-called harbinger. I will not allow this creature to usurp our great kingdom for her own ends. But I cannot stop her alone.
Tell me about the enemy forces.
Follow your thread, morsel. This harbinger has the entirety of Azj-Kahet's military at her disposal. Before her arrival, General Anub'Azal led the kingdom's forces. Ansurek deposed him in favor of one of the harbinger's pet ascended. And now the army's ranks teem with those corrupted wretches. I've heard much about you. The Ascended are the Harbinger's gift to Ansurek, a fierce contingent of violent hunter-killers made by the Harbinger in the darkest depths of the city's transformatory. They are impossibly strong, and I have no army of my own. If I am to reach Ansurek and dispose of the Harbinger, then I will need to find a way to subvert her military might from within.
Tell me about the Queen's Inner Circle.
Our threads will cross. Even if we do not engage the Harbinger directly, a more subtle approach will prove equally as difficult. What I need is an ally in Ansurek's inner circle. Someone who can come and go without suspicion. The denizens of the burrows speak of a vizier, some manner of patriot who works from within the Queen's walls. He would do nicely if only I knew his identity. Such a fascinating visitor.
Now you see how the stage has been set. You have arrived in the middle of the play, I fear. But you needn't worry. You have time yet to play a most vile role.
Come back again, little morsel.
Have you come to learn? I see you see my wares.
Step into my parlor. May the weave favor you.
Severed threads.
I'll be watching. Welcome, little
A little
mouse.
weave rat tells me that an intriguing series of events are playing out to the north. It seems there have been a remarkably coincidental waterfall of failures marrying the military efforts there. I want to know who is responsible. Look into it for me and see if your curiously binary eyes can block out any potential allies. Some of your little friends are among the escapees drawing their ire of one of the Azj-Kahet. Do go catch up. Tell them the Weaver bids them greetings.
For there is no gift more valuable than information, my little morsel. Now shoot.
Ugh. Ah, let's check the vendor.
What treasures I have.
A rumor map?
Enjoy my offerings.
Friend, you weren't followed, were you?
Oh, Farron's advance. They already made a camp.
Everything is so beautiful.
I am listening. Feel free to browse. What brings you here?
What the hell?
Always document what you find.
Why Void Elf has a voice of a night elf female? What is happening?
You are an outsider, yes? A lamplighter brings hope.
We thought we were well hidden, clearly not as hidden as we would have liked, but I'm grateful to see you nonetheless.
In my heart,
We found these prisoners fleeing nearby Nerubian military base. The circumstances of their escape are unclear, even to them. As if someone else created the opening they needed to escape. They need rest, but we need to find out what happened in there. Food first, maybe once they've regained some of their strength, they'll remember something.
a meal should offer some strength and comfort after all they've been through.
So my people found a few Haranir setting up one of their camps to the southwest. They were missing some vital supplies, so my people offered to help out. However, I worry about how they're all getting along over there. Could you check on them, make sure we're being good hosts to the Haranir, and that nobody has inadvertently offended anyone?
A beacon in the dark.
I'm glad to see you are well. I have recently received word that the number of aeronauts have taken shelter in a camp close to where the airship was seized in midair.
If you are lost in
Okay,
darkness,
another
we
point
are
of
here
interest.
to help. The guards near us were arguing about new orders. Then they just walked off.
Okay, I'll be right back. A moment of respite.
Insisted on staying behind. Fring. Might want to get the madman before the venom does.
Wel eens from Dalaran.
What can I do for you?
Man, I wish Blizzard would introduce new idle poses. A system similar to how it is implemented in Elder Scrolls Online. Like a wonderful way. You just have a collection of animations you can select between and change whenever you want. Like a rogue archetype warrior, just you name it, right? That would be so cool. A lot of survivors have heard stories about the Spiral Weave. Seems like it's a place where the Nerubians have some heavy military operations going on. Taking the fight to them would help put a serious dent in Nerubian war plans.
For the Alliance.
A solvent was knocked over and dissolved the webbing of our cages. How fortunate.
helikopter, amfibie.
We are a light in the darkness.
These people have been through so much. Civilians, not even soldiers. Most of them didn't sign up for this, and yet they became prisoners of war. If anything, back at the Nerubian base could give us an advantage, we have to take it.
Don't give in.
If someone got left behind, we need to do something about that. I hate to say it, but these people need someone to protect them here. I have to stay. Find this straggler, and while you're at it, take a peek behind enemy lines. See if you can find anything useful.
Madman or no, I won't stand for a single soul being left behind. Go find him.
Well supplied is well prepared.
Some kind of quest.
How you doing, man? Spirits.
The spore-afflicted beasts at Pillar Nest Vosh have been a thorn in our sides and setting up Feren's advance. He's spreading thick cloud of spores. I've never been seeing anything like it. They already attacked once. Won't be long till they attack again. If we got any hope of surviving, we need to call their numbers. Go to Pillar Nest Vosh and take some of those spore-afflicted beasts out.
Stay away from
The beasts took our people, dragged them away when we were getting our first rest since our escape. Only just escaped those Nerubians. We can't afford to lose more people. Search Pillar Nest Vosh. It's where all those beasts came from.
see it.
Hi, Stella. I'm doing fine. Finally got to the final zone. At least now is the final zone. Probably in a couple of patches they're gonna add another one. Azj-Kahet. Those are Nerubians, yeah, Akir. And there's their little city in the distance. You've missed probably. I've done some of the quests off stream in Hellowfall. Yeah, I just entered and I've done the first chain of the Azj-Kahet quests. A place where you drop in is filled with black blood of the old gods, and you meet the Haronir, another race that's gonna be unlocked. during the expansion. They're like mixed between troll and night elf, like bad people that are like guardians of the first three, world 3. Not void elves, Haronir. Haronir. They look like. Give me a sec. Can I? This is a good picture. It's not the best one, but something like this. It's the female. Like a mix between. They definitely have the skeleton of a night elf. They're definitely more similar to night elves and trolls. They actually might be the dark trolls. I think they weren't depicted in game before. What I was doing? I was getting the members of the expedition back from the webs. Should I go there? I don't know. Right now they're pretty elusive, I suppose. Maybe in the max level campaign there's gonna be more about them, or maybe in a patch later on. There's actually also another part of the campaign starts with level 80. I think there's this week. Yeah, I've seen Earthen. People already unlocked Earthen as a race, and there's another chapter available now in final max level campaign. Next week starts the season, Mythic Plus, everything, delves, higher level delves, that's interesting. Can't wait to start doing all of that, but before I do all that I have to actually finish the quests. Until you finish the campaign you can't do any of the world quests, nothing.
Be seeing ya. Stay away from the voodoo. Spirits be with ya, man.
Level 80. Considering it a professional hunch, but those spores coming out of those fungal pods and the one afflicting all the beasts are connected. Maybe if we destroy the fungal spore pods, it will slow whatever controls those Fungarians have on the beasts. Amara's mention of large Fungarian planting fungal pods worries me. Gotta be something down in that cave. We can't just be waiting for the Fungarians to attack with a nest of mind-controlled beasts. It's interesting that this whole thematic with spores and mind control was very prominent in Worlds of Draenor. It's interesting that it popped up again here. I'm level 80. I'm max level. I think if you just do the campaign, you're gonna be 80 by the end of the campaign in Azj-Kahet, but the fact that I've been doing all of the quests in the zones, so it's just... Water thin, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the leveling been quick, the same. It's been the same since Dragonflight. If you want, you can fucking go balls to the wall, fucking level in 2 hours, 3 hours. I have no idea what the experience rate is. No idea. It's fast. Oh, the grind was a long time. It's been like this a long time ago. Leveling wasn't really grindy since, I don't know, Cataclysm. In Warlords of Draenor it was already really fast to level 10 years ago. There's classic Season of Discovery servers, classic servers, where you can play the old expansion or the vanilla. It's gonna be as it was. Which expansion have you played? The last one? Well, TBC was the same as Classic. It wasn't faster. They've just streamlined some of the quests, actually, made them easier in the vanilla world. This of Pandaria, holy shit, it's like 12 years. I played Legion for a bit, so Legion was already pretty fast. I've enjoyed how it was in Warlords of Draenor. It had a pretty good leveling experience. Very fluid. Felt very fluid how you traversed between the zones. All the quest hubs have been well placed, and it just felt like you've done everything in this area, in this biome, and then you naturally go into the other, and they just float so well. Sadly, they cut a lot of content from it. I definitely burned out waiting for something to come out. I think it was the longest time at that point where they had like content drought for like 16 months. It was insane.
Lita, stay away from them.
Message received.
Oh,
Now, shoot, little
Flynn
spider.
Fairwind.
You'll blow my cover.
Seriously,
Over here.
I didn't expect to
Stay low.
to find him here. It's the character from Battle for Azeroth. A rogue scoundrel. I was looking around trying to find an antidote to being a bit stabbed with a venomous dagger, when that little spider with the bell found me. Came with a note from someone called Weaver. The Weaver wants anything I can find. He winces. In exchange, she has the antidote to this burning venom waiting for me. I'm very motivated. The heat is eating a hole through my shoulder, so I'm looking for something about other captives, invasion plans, weaknesses, anything. Not to mention they took some of my personal effects, and I wasn't willing to leave without. I'm not sentimental about gifts, but Sean knows blades. I want them back.
Watch your back out here. Spiders everywhere.
Gear score, yeah, it's still a thing.
My orders were clear. And yet, more overcrawlers regularly slip from our grasp. Failure! Unacceptable! Not only does this shame you, it shames me. Which means no one will hear of it. Clean up this refuse and get it out of my sight. And if you breathe a word of this to anyone, you're next.
Damn, am I thirsty. Don't look back.
I definitely had everything under control, influences. But I'll admit, the venom is dulling my otherwise lightning quick reflexes.
Let's get out alive.
Even with the general gone, it's not going to be easy getting out of here. This place is infested. I know I'm hiding it well, but I'm not exactly feeling my best. I'm not sure I'll be much help in this state. Going to have to clear a path for us.
Watch your back out here.
As always. To add insult to injury, they disarmed me. I'm not leaving without those blades. While we're looking, keep an eye out for any evidence of what's going on here. Anything that could give us an advantage against the Nerubians. Something strange happened that provided us the opening to escape. I have a feeling that could be something we can exploit.
I need my weapons. And something for this Weaver, so she'll give me an antidote. Since I like being alive.
find a weakness in Nerubian defenses, help the Weaver. She's like, she was the she was like a advisor to the previous queen that got murdered, and she wants revenge for that. And she's basically a rebel that leads another part of Nerubians against the city and the new queen.
Looks like my fellow prisoners escaping was no coincidence. And these orders came from a Nerubian. A new Bazal. Spiders, spiders everywhere. Seems that Azj-Kahet fellow we saw is getting pheromones sent to him? From a general? No idea what that means, though.
Do I go in? I guess so. No, the raid is not out yet. It's gonna be out next week. I'm also gonna be doing Mythic Pluses.
I'll take those. Feeling more like myself already.
Dungeons. Ethos of War Part 2. What? The writing of this book is a series of burns, slashes, punctures, and strange scents that you lack the sensory organs to fully comprehend the meaning of it. Huh.
I am well acquainted with that particular bottle of venom. Unfortunately.
This seems like enough to trade to the Weaver for that antidote. Anub'azal is a good lead to investigate. Maybe he'll barter like the Weaver did. I'll get something even better from him. Another faction.
Don't look back.
Oh.
Watch your back out.
This Anub'azal gave the orders that led to the prisoner's escape. Azj-Kahet here didn't seem very pleased with that. So how about this? You sneak into the sledge world and make the best friends with Anub'azal. Easy. I've noticed a lot of cargo being ferried over. I'm sure no one would notice if we just swapped out the contents of a particular crate. In the meantime, I'll share our discoveries with the Weaver. I'd love to come with you, but I'd rather not attempt more flint stabbings today.
We've got a plan now. Sneak into a crate and get a lift to Siegehold. Find this Anub'azal. Meanwhile, I'll get this intel to the Weaver and get that antidote.
Why?
What an interesting delivery. Everyone, return to your duties, now! Approach, intruder.
That's a big boy. Anu Bazal, Lord of Heritage Forces. I'm General Anu Bazal. I love having little bipeds like you in the Siege-Hold. However, that is no longer up to me. The Azj-Kahet is pushing me out of my own military stronghold and collecting over crawlers to boot. The Queen has deemed him High General, but he is unnatural, warped, and unfit. This will not stand. I have decided to use you and your kind against Azj-Kahet. And yes, you will get something out of it. Search that rubbish pile there, you will see. Montegazlo? Wait.
Who's proud? Shh! I'm hiding here!
I know you're alive. The question is, are you useful? You weren't part of my plans. Remain and
There, I have extended some goodwill. You have a little goblin friend. I know how much your kind clings to each other for warmth. Now you both will do things for me. First, I will provide you with my pheromone scent mark. It will keep my loyal soldiers from attacking you. It marks you as mine.
Why are these pheromones so gross?
Smear it on, smear it on. Rub it in. Gazlo, rub it in. It's for your own protection. This must be an odd concept to an outsider. It is very normal to us. Pheromones are marks that establish relationships between Nerubians. The strongest of us have the highest quality pheromones, to show ownership of others. These new ascended Nerubians are very strong, yet they lack the ability to make pheromones. Many of Old Guard, myself included, have a harder time taking them seriously. They have a fake, bizarre and manufactured power. Yet we cannot ignore that they are formidable and our queen has created potent soldiers. But at what cost? Our heritage of natural pheromones. What else follows that? Your friend complains, but my mark will keep you relatively safe, except for from Azj-Kahet's guards. They won't care about scent marks if they are already hostile to me. So make the most of it, but take care. Azj-Kahet has recently placed his own loyal lackeys in key positions around Siege-Hold. Killing them will force replacements, which will cause chaos and retraining. All of which will make Azj-Kahet struggle. Get rid of all three. Huh. It isn't enough to inconvenience Azj-Kahet. He should be humiliated. I already have some information, but I need more. He stores military logs in a room that is too tiny for me to access. See what information he's hiding. I'm sure there's potential blackmail material in there somewhere. Is that a delve?
Zeb calls lackeys is but the first move. Blackmail will be the death.
Let's do the delve. I actually have a question for it.
Salvage what I can here. Throw together an explosive or two.
It's a bountiful one.
Summon Rubio. Standing him.
Ну, вот это оружие мы. А, белый мы, пластилин. Из монстров. Просто если не спал. While in combat, a magnetic loader has a chance to assist in pulling enemies towards it before exploding. Oh.
Nice find! Found a bit of gold!
I think I've missed anything here. What's in the chests?
Charging. Left.
That's more like it! Inquiring minds just got to know. Smell that? It's threatening to know it. Close.
I'm doing the delve. It's like a solvable dungeon. Well, you can do it in a party, but yeah.
In front. Charging. Move.
And Magni, you're really generous with the potions. I don't need that many. Shit, there's a lot of them.
Watch your step.
Well, it's not a dungeon. It's the new feature with War Within. It's a separate progression. Delves. A random dungeon has a random layout which you can explore and loot.
Watch your step.
Currently there's only 3 levels of difficulty. There's gonna be 10 next week available.
Charging. Move.
They're doing everything rather than making a series. Well, they've been making animated shorts to the expansions. Potentially could look into it and make a series. But it probably depends. They didn't want to fuck it up. Finding the right company that can make all of that. Or they can build it on in-house. And then sell it to some streaming service. Who knows?
Charging. Move. In flood.
That's the final boss? Yeah. It's a separate thing, it's not competitive. Can't really compare it to its normal dungeon. Pretty varied. There was a dungeon where you had to move from room to room with candle. If you would lose candle, you would get debuffs. That was based on kobolds. It's pretty varied that way.
Watch your step.
Hang in there.
Oh, there's something here in of the experience for Bran.
That's more like it.
more like it.
Yeah, good luck, good luck. Thanks, you too, you too. Are they fighting each other? I know it's actually a player. Farming maybe? Oh.
A little overcrawler with the Nubazol scent mark. Get whatever you were sent for and get out of my way.
I'm surprised they're even using tables. What was I supposed to find? Attrition log. Attrition log. Ah.
Voices silenced. Seems their call wasn't paying attention.
I noticed you trying to defend your own obsolescence, you dusty ancient.
Azj-Kahet knows that I am involved. I wanted him to know, but he can say nothing because he is unable to make his own pheromone marks. I've used mine for his needs so far. If he admits he can't, everyone will question his authority. Not to mention his status as an Rubian. It's quite a scandal.
My loyalty will never falter. Remain an ally. Are you friend?
There's not a blackmail material, but it is far worse. These logs of Azj-Kahet, he's wasting numerous Nerubians' lives, throwing them away like some rabbit manted. We must act. As I said, Azj-Kahet doesn't produce his own pheromone marks anymore due to this ascension process. He's been forced to use mine. His alchemist is trying to concoct some for him, but once they do, what of me? Take those false pheromones and sneak them out of Siege-Hold. Expose Azj-Kahet, use them. You're creative, aren't you? Just make it messy. I don't trust this big bug at all. He let me lay there ages without saying anything, but if he wants to give us access to Siege Hall, let us use it. I saw some other people dragged away into other parts of the base. I don't think they're eating them. It looks more like they're transporting them somewhere. Let's gather them up, make a prisoner convoy, and roll on out. Find me outside.
Acquire Zeb Cole's pheromones for me, and I'll ensure the freedom of your allies.
You've got a deal. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I threw down my lockpicks, also known as explosives. Your rescue chariot awaits. This way, folks.
Thank goodness. If I had to listen to Baba Ganoush grind his teeth anyway. Just kidding. Let's regroup with everyone else.
Baba Ganoush, what the fuck?
Hey!
Baba Ganoush the Grumpy. I don't remember where he was from. He's probably an NPC from somewhere. Harken Saber. I saw earlier a human using the last out of my mana tried to help this group, but I'm exhausted. We are close by, cloaked by greater invisibility.
We'll head to the wagons, but I hope you have a real plan in mind.
Need help?
You got it. I'll lead the way. Everybody, act super sad. Pretend someone was mean to your alpaca.
You got a problem? I got solutions. It's lonely.
Oh, this is a lot of people, but they're all miserable. Fortunately, that's just the flavor we need to sell my idea. This could work.
Nice chat. Now get him
What else do we need? Pheromonometer.
Death to you! You've made Zeb Cold pheromones. There is no further need for you. That general's head!
Keep those pheromones out of Zevkal's hands. It should buy Anubazal more time.
I love the political intrigue between all of those Nerubians here. Interesting.
What's a holdup? Looks like we've got
Smuggle this out? I bet we can use this later, but if we need to, we'll use them to escape. Hopefully it won't come to that. It's time to get out of here with the prisoners and those pheromones. I've found some convincing change since we have such a big group. Long as everybody stays in character, our chances look good. We only got General Anubazal's markers sent goof for you and I, so we'll be the drones with permission. You do all the talking while I mind the cart. I hope this works.
Bilgewater is on the job. We better get moving. Remember, we're prisoners.
We could sing a song about how miserable we are? Maybe not just yet, Mira.
Maybe not ever, Mira.
What are you doing? Wait. You're from Azj-Kahet or Anubazal?
Who do you think, maggot?
Right. But they look like... never mind. Go ahead. Don't report me. I do not recognize you.
Are we out? Is it safe? Can I breathe? We're out. It's safe. You can breathe.
Keep holding it. For science.
We're free. I could just scream for joy.
And call all those spiders over there down on our heads.
I don't want legs on my head. Savor, you're not helping.
What now? Nice chat. Now get a move on. Get out there and get to it.
We got lucky here. The General Anub'azal is so interested in sabotaging Azj-Kahet that it's an enemy of our enemy is our friend. Situation for today. I feel like this is gonna be a team. Spiders trying to use us against each other. Ah well. Gonna want to take those pheromones somewhere useful, huh? You do that, I'll take these folks safely out of harm's way.
Looks like we've got work to do. Okay, we're moving out.
What if I just hum a jaunty tune?
Spiders, Mira. Spiders.
Hi, Lana.
Where?
I'll wait. I can finish the quest.
Greetings. Have a good one.
Good Delver?
See you
What?
later.
Complete 5 Delver call quests. Ah. You can ask a question. What is this?
Quickly, quickly! On your way!
Hey there, Overcrawler. You're looking more than a little out of your element there. Get run over by an airship or something? Whatever, doesn't matter. Take it from one outsider to another. If you're going to survive down here, you're gonna need to learn the rules of the road. Gold's all well and good where you came from, but down here you gotta need cash, and lots of it. Now here, consider this a token of goodwill from Lady Pedipalps up there. Go get yourself something nice.
Hit the road! Move it! What? On your way! Go, go! Move it!
A lady sheep has a lead on some really strange bat that was flying around the Wormlands. Spies reported him behaving more like a person than a bat. We think we might have a druid out there, but it ain't revealing itself to the Nerubians on purpose. You have one of those faces that make people hesitate before punching. Head out there and take a look.
Hit the road!
Those freaking goblins.
I've been expecting you. Oh.
What a beautiful gift. General Anub'azal could be an excellent ally. I'm pleased with your work, Morsel.
Our threads will cross again. Do keep in touch.
I have a little morsel wrapped up from a corner of my web. Shall I share it with you? It's sure to mean your doom, little human. No, I don't need your service and you're fucking gone. I have a little morsel. Oh, okay, I've read it. It's sure to mean your doom, little human. Very well. I can smell your eager impatience. I've sent that little green blob of goblin you call Gazlo off to the northeast. He tells me the Queen and High General are marshalling their elite shock troops. No doubt they are readying to invade Hellfall. Scurry off to your lamplighter friend. I'm certain she will want to smash everything in sight.
I'll be watching.
Portal to Dornagal? Huh. We've received an invitation, or rather you have, Majinar. It's a request to meet with the Vizier. That name rattles even the most wealthy and powerful figures in the City of Threads. Gaining this individual as an ally could seal our victory against Ansorek's horrid little shadow for good. You're to meet them in the burrows. Use the pheromone dispenser here in my lair to mask yourself enough to enter safely.
Do keep a suspicious invitation. But a face-to-face meeting with the Vizier could be quite the boon for my little conspiracy. And of course there's the matter of your ally. Go, see what you can unravel.
Do not waste my time. On your way. Oh, makes sense. Move it. Hit the road.
You're looking for work or something? Lini squints her eyes at you. You're just hanging around. I've heard some whispers from the capital. An associate of the Weaver is looking into some business in the Silken Ward. The new ward is supposed to be a fresh start for citizens of the capital, but Queen's pale weave-lashers have been treating it like a military camp. This isn't sitting well with the populace. Meet with the Nerubian named Sumlara outside the ward. She can fill you in on the details.
Only the finest for you.
Toys, mounts. What else? Cosmetics.
Elix Cottage.
Elix Cottage. Do return again. You are appreciated.
Speak, little one.
Why do you follow the general? General Nubazal has won more battles for Azj-Kahet than any who came before him. He is a force of nature, an undying giant with unwavering convictions. I aspire to follow his footsteps one day. Under his tutelage there is a chance I might join the tapestry of our kingdom's Grand Marshal lineage.
Go then.
General Nubazal has great plans in motion for the swarmery, Rakush. He intends to return it to working order to support his war campaign. However, I have my reservations about the two he left in charge. Kishnal seems to have a good head on his shoulders, but Vixaran, volatile is an understatement. They may require some prodding.
Kahet is Korvan. Until the next battle.
Another quest. Wait, Bran?
You'll find me wherever the
Find
action
information on Azj-Kahet within the Underkeep and complete the delve at any difficulty. Who would have thought I'd be cozying up in Nerubian's lair? The Weaver gave me a lead on how to uncover more about this Azj-Kahet. He says there's a place called the Underkeep that might have records of it. Let's check it out and see what we can find.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
The Underkeep. Azj-Kahet's lair. It's a delve. There's another one. Oh. Okay.
What? On your way.
What the hell is that there? Is that like a fabric to the void? A rift? What the fuck?
You are expected inside the first facility on your left.
I can do the delve actually. It's right there. Hmm. Let's try something else. Increase crit. There's an instruction manual on a dead goblin. The other hand holds a hastily scribbled note. Whoever finds this, you gotta make them fishes pay. We came here in a special mech to take these freaks out. We got overwhelmed, but the mech should still work if we can recover the repair kits we've all had. Do what we couldn't and blow up them flounders. Rip. Goddamn fishes. It reminds me of the Black Fathom Deeps. Huh. You go into water, you have to swim. Cool. Man, I gotta say the elves were pretty varied and they can just add and add different biomes, different... They can add delves to the old world. They can add delves to old zones too. That would be a great feature to have something in the old world to enter and do.
That's more like it.
I have limited breath. Didn't notice that. Oh fuck, my breath is going out.
You won't hit us with that one.
Somehow I've done it.
That's more like it.
Oh shit.
Killing Shockwave. Shockwave. Run. Pulling it.
Fantastic!
Trinket? Engrave a ritual seal into your skin, binding you to the shadows, granting yourself strength. Okay.
Welcome. I'm Executor Nizrak, also known as the Vizier. Your willingness to meet humbles me.
My friend, you made it.
Oh.
We will not allow... Sorry for the cloak and dagger. We just couldn't risk being discovered.
He's alright. Look at that. He found himself an ally. What happened to you? How did you get here? When the Nerubians dragged me away, I thought I was done for, but instead of being taken to a prison, I was brought here to the executor Nizrek. He wished to exchange words and the blows, and in doing so I've learned that the city and its inhabitants are in dire need of aid. These say aren't monsters, Majinar. They need our help. I realize how strange this all sounds, but I speak the truth. They are prisoners of their own queen. It surprises me little to see that you've made allies among the Kaheti, Azj-Kahet. Yes, I'm alive and well, and Rai's smile crawls across Sandvin's face. Not too much of a shock, I hope.
Everyone deserves a chance.
I sent these invitations to you and Aleria both. I have bet my father's sword you wouldn't let such a unique opportunity to pass you by. It's what sets you apart from us all. Aleria, however, never mind. She's as cautious as she is assertive. I suppose I was hoping for the latter, but it's the former that kept her alive. Perhaps she'll find us later on. For now, it's time you and my new acquaintance properly meet.
Executor Nizrek is one of Queen Ansarek's closest confidants.
Or so she surmises. It's about time.
I understand that you have not only entered into an alliance with the Weaver, but that you've also parlayed with our famed general Anub'Azal as well. If I were to commit my own resources, we three elderly Nerubians would make quite the formidable triumvirate. The players and the board are set. Now tell me, Majinar, what game do they wish to play? The Weaver wants to take out the Zalataf and free Queen Ansarak from her influence.
Time is short. Here are pheromones that will allow you into the bazaar. Apply them. Zalataf is a problem, to be certain, but the Queen is not being influenced. She has made a choice she believes in.
Back away from him, creature! Now!
Quite the entrance, I should...
Listen to me and lower your bow. He's an ally.
An ally? Dalaran fell because of them!
Illyria, we can end this war. But not if you loose that arrow.
Fine. But you best have a good explanation for this.
We are in this together.
I've been waiting for you. Stay silent. Stay safe.
We called you here today because it is Ascendance Day. Queen Ansarak has declared a day to reveal in our newfound void-infused evolution, our ascendants. Please note my satirical nuance. While the streets are alive with festivity and joyous citizens, the shadecasters planted through the bazaar will be drowning the air with Ansarek's vile propaganda. Take this invention of mine and use it to provide them with more illuminating information for the public.
Azj-Kahet will thrive.
I know I can help.
Inviting Aleria was a risk, but even at this moment I feel it's worth taking. I know it was. I'll speak with her on my own. In the meantime, I'd like you to venture into the city above. Pheromones Nizrek gifted you will allow access into the Umbral Bazaar. Observe the merchants, listen to their conversations, purchase their goods. The city is as vibrant as Torment, and its people are as worthy of freeing from abuse as our own. Experience for yourself how similar we are.
Together, we will be victorious. Go see who the Nerubians really are. You'll be surprised. We'll meet up with you later.
I'm gonna listen to the conversation and be done for today probably here.
Alright, Anduin. Talk.
I don't expect you to understand. But I just... In that moment, with the airship, maybe some part of me thought that would be enough for the light to shine on me again. That maybe if I did what my father... But the light didn't come. I found myself here instead.
His actions impressed me so much that I simply had to redirect his prison transport.
Farron told me I needed to get out of my head about everything. I think she was right. I know I can help. Maybe the light hasn't returned to me, but this is what I'm best at.
Allying with monsters?
Helping people. I'm not going to let Xalatath ruin a civilization, no matter how monstrous it appears.
And you feel unworthy of the light. I still don't trust these Nerubians, but I trust you. And that's enough for now.
Like, they should have chosen a little bit different face for her. Doesn't look quite as she looks in the cutscenes. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna continue next time. From here. I won't do any quests.